So, according to these decrypted files, Octavio is pumping tar from underneath the foundations of buildings so he can sink them into the canals on a whim. He's going to demonstrate this destructive ability to the people of Venice during his opera recital on the first day of Carnival. To counter this threat, we'll first destroy the balloons and sign advertising the recital. If no one shows up, he'll have no reason to sink a building. Next, the blueprints to the main tar vacuum have been cleverly split into 3 parts and hidden in local coffee houses owned by Octavio. Unfortunately, they're under constant guard, so you'll need to use a disguise to get us inside. Also, some big Vincenetti goons have been called in as insurance for the recital. Given their size, I think it's prudent to fool Carmelita's 8 mercenaries into taking them out for us. And finally, we'll have to convince Murray into taking to the field. If he's learned the aboriginal ball form, it'll be just the thing for destroying the local tar reservoirs.
Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak. Welcome back to Slide 3, Honor Among the Thieves. The last time we did day 1 of an Opera of Fear. This time we're going to be taking care of day 2. But to start things off, we're going to play as Bentley for a little bit. And we're going to, well, actually, I forgot. I wanted to check out the new prices. So we're going to make about 800, 1300. So we're going to make about 1300. Once I get 400, I'm going to get the Adrenaline Burst. Show that off real quick. All right, so while I was making some shmoney real quick, I learned that Carmelita can spawn some items, and I was crafty enough to, swipe it from her. Unlike Slide 2, where she didn't, at least I don't remember her carrying items, she doesn't actually wear her super tight jeans. Slide 2 reference there, where Murray is trapped in the cage, and then you pickpocket the key and she chases you. But anyway, I had enough. We're going to buy the Adrenaline Burst. I'm going to show that off. We're going to save the Sly upgrades for a second, but Adrenaline Burst has a really cool property to it. You could super travel, and it's quiet. The guards will not hear it if I'm not mistaken. Or if I am not mistaken, yeah. But they can't hear you. And so now we're back with Sly. We're going to buy all the other upgrades. And we unlock the push attack, which is triangle circle. It allows you to push enemies. We also, I don't think I showed that off. I don't remember if I showed that off or not. I can't truthfully remember. But we have the combat dodge, which can only happen during combat. And we have the knockout dive, which always knocks down an enemy. That's the knockout dive right there. I believe Carmelita is immune to the knockout dive, if I'm not mistaken. That's the combat dodge. I'm just really bad at using it. Funny enough, I'm actually better at dodging the attacks when not trying to use the combat dodge, but that's the combat dodge. And right there was the almighty push. It can be charged up a little later. It can only be done in combat. Flashlight guards aren't really affected by it all too much, to be honest with you. But that shows off the moves that we have. And now we're going to begin the missions. So the first mission we're going to be doing is called Turf War. It's a unique mission one of the unique missions in the game. We get to play as a 4th character.
Bentley, looks like you found one of Octavio's Vincenetti goons. You on your way to the police station for the old bait and switch?
Yeah, he's following me. Too close for comfort. You gotta move.
Now to get those mercenary apes involved.
Hey, all you fake cops, go home. We don't need no more stupid thugs in Venezia.
I might not be a real cop, but I've got feelings, pal. And you just hurt them.
You talking to me, fruitcake? Cause I don't need a date.
Eat missile, punk.
This was a good plan, Bentley. Now we can just sit back and watch the fireworks.
Thank you. I pride myself on deviousness these days. With her 8th guard under fire, there's a 93% chance that Carmelita will arrive and take out the entire Vincenetti gang.
Devious.
Inspector Fox, I'm glad to see you. This Vincenetti puke is giving me all I can handle.
Stand your ground, soldier. We'll take them together.
Yep, so now we get to play as Carmelita. She has a standard kick, a double jump, a mega jump, and she can shoot. She also has the ability to toggle on or aiming mode. And anything inside this little square is going to be automatically targeted, so she will aim automatically. She can shoot fairly accurately when not using the toggle, but you definitely have better aim with the toggle on. She actually strafes, so that's a really good thing. But yeah, this is one of the only missions in the game where we get to play as Carmelita. I believe there are three or four missions, I want to say. And this mission's pretty simple. You just play as Carmelita. You run around the whole area of Venezia, and you get to shoot the Vincenetti flying helicopter guards. It's really fun. This is a really good mission. I really love this one. I also enjoyed that Carmelita is easy to play as. Like, she's a joy to just run around. It's kind of a shame that you can't play as her running around the maps. Like, I kind of wish you could do that in this game. Because she would be a blast to just run around and like, jump places. She can reach high areas with her mega jump. Her shock pistol, if I'm not mistaken, is one-shot kill. To standardness, like if you find like a small enemy, should be able to kill it in one shot, if I'm not mistaken. That's because she has the electric property. So the Venezia guards can shoot you, but they also drop dynamite. I think dynamite is probably their most annoying attack because it does the most damage. But it's easy to dodge, so just don't run into the fucking TNT bomb. And that's about it. Their pistol shots are hard to dodge, but they're not, I always say they're not hard to dodge, but they're not like they do hit you occasionally. But Carmelita can tank hits pretty well. And if I'm not mistaken, every time you go to a new area or have to run to a new area, that's a checkpoint in the mission. So if you die, you just spawn back. If I'm not mistaken. I haven't really died in this mission too many times, so like I can't really say for certain. I don't remember. Also, I don't think Carmelita can push the buttons. At least I never tried. Mostly because I could just run and shoot people. So, but yeah, after this little round, this little wave, it should be the end of the mission. Yeah, right there. I just killed that owl guard in one shot. I wasn't even aiming at him. He just happened to be in the way. But yeah, the Vincenetti guards, they're pretty simple to take out. They're not too tough. And that line with the fruitcake and the date, fucking hilarious.
No further Vincenetti presence has been detected.
Good work, man. For mercenaries, you fought with honor and distinction. I'm proud of you.
Fucking love that line. That line actually caught me off guard when I reheard it. I didn't catch it the first time, but yeah. So it's a good one. Next up is guard duty. Now this is a really fun mission as well.
Octavio keeps the blueprints to his main tar pumping station in 3 parts. Each is cleverly hidden behind a painting inside one of his legit coffee houses.
Not very subtle, posting a full-time guard in front of a coffee house.
Since we destroyed his Ferris wheel, he's gone all out on the security. In fact, he's got all his guards checking up on each other. If we're going to get inside and at the blueprints, we can't raise any suspicion.
I'm with you. I'll approach the guard while in disguise and pretend to take the next shift. When the coast is clear, you head inside and swipe the blueprints. With me standing out front, no one will know that something's up.
Your disguise can be a...
I love how Sly just happens to have a disguise for the Vincenetti guards. Just...
side as a power.
Yeah. This is Sly's technique, I want to say. He's like one of the only characters I know that has the disguise. And every time you whip out the costume, in Venice only, the guards will ask you a password.
Okay, I guess you're the relief shift. Thanks for coming early. I got a big plans for tonight. Carnivale, good times, huh?
I can't believe that worked. You've got the worst Italian accent I've ever heard. No offense.
Head inside and grab the blueprints. No telling how long till another patrol comes by.
So the next part of the mission, where you get to play as Bentley, isn't too bad. You have to go into 3 different coffee houses. Going to each coffee house has a set of platforming challenges as Bentley.
Coffee house I've ever seen with wall-to-wall
And-
laser security.
Yeah, right. And then you have to go to a painting. You got to find a code. That's actually a really cool looking detail. This place is nicely detailed. And I'm going to destroy it because fuck coffee house. I'm just kidding. I was just feeling very vindictive that day. I needed to let out some steam.
Octavio really is old school if he's using a paint
Anyway,
safe.
since I played this game 100,000 times, I always know where the codes are. They don't
Trick here is
change.
finding the safe's combination
479.
hidden somewhere in the artwork.
But yeah,
Might
you get
take some
to
searching,
look
but
around,
it's sure
press
to be
X to
there.
zoom in.
Just keep at it.
It's pretty simple. But yep. We're just gonna plug in that code 479, and I want to see if I can. Nope. All right. And the other games when you had like these types of scrolling
Strong
numbers,
work.
I remember
We're
that
still
you could
clear out
always glitch it by going a number past it, like inside one, but not in this game. It seems like. So if you know the code, you can just type in the code. By the way, you don't have to actually look for it. Just a simple, quick type in. Like if you know, like one's like 311 if I'm not mistaken. Like if you know that one off the top of your head, you can just type that in.
I'll meet you at the next coffee shop. Once you take the guard's post, I'll move in.
Second verse, same as the first.
All right, so this second guard, he's like my favorite fucking guard. He's better than the third guard, honestly. The second guard is fucking hilarious. So you can run around as the guard, and even non-flashlight guards will stop you to ask you for a password. The level is this mission's kind of designed, whereas if you're walking around in the guard suit, guards will just ask you the password.
Vacuum room password.
Here's the
Like you'll
password
just
slide.
find guards walking around. What was it, tenor, bass, bass?
Soprano,
Oh, soprano. Oh,
bass,
bass, bass. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Am I glad you're here? Mama's making spaghetti tonight and I'm starving. I'm gonna eat like 3, no 4 plates full.
I guess that you really like a cooking.
Mamma mia, I want to be buried in her sauce. It's heaven.
Any problems with that guy?
Said he wanted to be buried in his mom's pasta sauce.
Yeah. That's strange.
Mamma mia. I want to be buried in her sauce. I fucking love that line, yo. The sauce.
You know,
I never realized how...
have you ever had pasta sauce that tasty? I don't want to distract you or anything, but I just don't think I've ever had cooking that
The
good.
fucking
Are we like
sauce.
missing out on a whole universe of flavors here?
Alright, so the code is in the pond right over here. It's, what was it, 968, right? 968, yeah. The fucking sauce, dude. Shit. His mom's sauce must be hella good, yo.
All right, 2 out of 3. Almost there, partner.
I fucking love that line. So yeah, these are like the old spotlights where if you walk into them, they shoot you. It's not too hard to dodge. You just kind of make your way through and then go into the painting and then head out. It's pretty simple. Now the third guard is where things get tricky. Okay, the third guard, he's going to ask you for his nickname. You're going to have to figure it out.
You know, maybe there's a good Italian restaurant around here.
Enough with the sauce. Keep your focus. We're on a job here. Thugs everywhere. Death around every corner.
You're right. We got one more coffee house to hit, then we're done.
Yes, now you're talking sense.
And then we eat.
Sly, we're literally in Italy right now. I think most restaurants are Italian restaurants. Also, death around every corner, motherfucker, half of which is you. Belly, you murdered a guy. You dropped a Ferris wheel on this man. And then bombed some, like, other dudes. All Sai is capable of doing is launch people up in the air and knock them onto the ground. So far. Fucking asshole.
Hey, you!
Yeah, what's up?
Tell me the daytime password.
Oh, that's easy.
Easy one. Here you go.
Was it alto, bass, bass?
Alto, bass, bass.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you know the code, but what's my nickname? There's only one Tony B on the payroll, and I'm famous in the family.
I'm a new, just got called in from Roma.
They know me in Rome. I'm practically the mayor of organized crime in Rome. You telling me you never heard my nickname there?
My cell phones are going off. I should take this call. Could be the boss.
Yeah, okay.
Talk to some of the other guards in the area and see if
Good to
any
be
of
the
them
boss.
Halt! What's Octavio's house password?
Hey, you know Tony
Here's
B?
the password
What's
slide.
his nickname?
Tenor, soprano, tenor,
I got an issue with
soprano.
putting in the code really quickly, by the way.
Okay, you're legit.
Hey, you know Tony B's nickname?
Tony B. That cannoli, he's a, what's it called, a egomaniac. I don't know nothing about him. Don't wanna know.
Don't want. I fucking love the voices in this game. I don't want to know. Oh my god, this is a good game. If you haven't like caught my drift, like, it's a great game.
You there.
What's up?
What's the midnight password?
Transmitting password.
I don't know, man. Alto, bass, alto.
Alto, bass, alto, alto.
Sorry about that.
Yep, that's the fact.
What the fuck?
Sometimes I forget them, you know.
You and me.
Yo, for real though, I feel like that would be me. If I was a guard, I'd be like, yo, what's the password?
Yeah, that fathead likes to call himself Tony
The Killer Bee.
What an idiot.
What an idiot.
I couldn't agree more.
Nice job getting the nickname. You're
Stupid
really
fuck.
fitting in with these mobsters, Sly. Maybe you should switch teams. Get an apartment with the Killer Bee.
Hey,
Get an apartment with the Killer Bee.
password.
Sending the password, Sly.
Bass, 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 soprano.
Okay.
Fucking so Tony, the Killer Bee. Yeah, you gotta do the same password.
Uploading you the
Fucking
password.
asshole.
See what?
Oh yeah. See, my issue is I was doing them really quickly, so I hit the wrong button. Or like I hit the button too quick and didn't register or some shit. But for some reason he just stopped following me, so I got lucky there.
Halt! What was last night's password?
Sending password now.
How would I know? I wasn't on guard last night.
Alto, tenor, tenor, alto.
Like, what if that was the
Sorry
case?
about that.
So, Biggie Shot, what's my nickname?
Oh, come on. Everyone's heard of Tony the Killer Bee. You're the terror of every playground from here to Sicily.
Ha ha ha, real funny. Least I'm not on guard duty during Carnival. Who's got the last laugh now, tough guy? Me, that's who.
Don't take too long. If that guy comes back to chat, I'm out of here.
I love that Sly is like a good 2 feet shorter than the flashlight guards. And like no one questions him. He's just a scrawny flashlight guard.
You've got real skill with this art decryption, Bentley. It always takes me like 20 minutes to figure those things out. You're just flying through them.
The guy just no one questions Sly by his diminutive stature. So this one is 311. It's in this one actually took me a while when I was young. But it's right over there. Or sorry, 113. That painting kind of reminds me of Side 2. It reminds me of like the Prague, like the war era episode. Episode was that 5?
Get out of there. It must have been rigged to an alarm.
So yeah, it's, I don't know. That's what that reminds me of. I don't know why I was dropping bombs there. I was just, I don't know. I don't remember. I can't remember why I dropped the bombs there. That was just stupid pressing the triangle button thousands of times. No one will suspect a thing. It's all quiet here in the coffee house.
We need to hide out back in the safe house. That alarm is attracting all kinds of guards.
Agreed. We've got the blueprints to the tar vacuum. Our work here is done.
Alright, well, we're gonna head back. We're gonna play as Bentley, and as Bentley, we could just literally just use the boost. If you have the boost, use the boost. If you don't have the boost, just drop bombs and keep running, or occasionally hit people. But you should be fine. I had the boost. I don't know why I wasn't using it. But, oh, there you go. I don't know. But yeah, and just like that, we beat that one. We're gonna be doing run and bomb. This one's a good mission. This one's pretty fun.
I've taken over this Carnival fireworks stand as a base of operations for our next job. We need to take out the sign and balloons advertising Octavio's big comeback opera recital.
I hear ya. If no one shows up for him to extort with his building sinking scheme, then why would he bother with the demonstration? Excavating all that tar seems like a big operation. You'd think he'd hold off until he had an audience.
Exactly. Now, I've cobbled together a few explosives powerful enough to destroy the anchors to those balloons. Unfortunately, I'm a little short on fuses.
Then I'll be quick.
Place the dynamite when you get
Alright,
to
cool.
the
So this
anchors
mission's really
before
fun.
kaboom!
You get to
Black
run
parts everywhere.
all the way to the bomb thing, and then you get to set off a bomb. It's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't even do that. I thought I had the smoke bomb on. And you get to just watch him kill these fucking guards.
Head on back to the fireworks stand. I've got another stick of TNT ready, and the
Next one is what, the old dinosaur?
for stage 2 of our assault.
Or whatever it's called. No, the next one's is like a dinosaur or a dragon or some shit. It has like a nickname to it.
That explosive had some kick.
It was a child compared to this ferocious beast. Don't dilly-dally with this one. It's got a longer fuse, but you've got farther to run.
Ferocious beast?
Run, Slime, run!
Fear the beast! That's what it was. It was the beast. Oh man, I love this game. Dude, this game is really quotable. And I was at work today and I was quoting, oh, by the way, clearly, don't get shot. You get hit, you die. Don't do that. It's a bad idea. I was quoting, Pietro. Really, Pietro. You look better in the dark, Pietro. Really? You are an ugly, ugly. I was quoting that all day today. I don't know why. I just was.
Carried by the wind will impact on the Octavio side. The combustible gases in the balloon will ignite, and bam! Hindenburg Part 2. Drat and curses! The wind died. The balloon's caught. Sorry, pal. See if you can climb up and knock the balloon free. I'll start putting together another explosive for the side. Such a shame. I was really looking forward to seeing that balloon burn. Fascinating chemical reaction.
So I wonder, is the ferocious beast the balloon or is the ferocious beast the bomb? He made it seem like it was the bomb, but now he's talking about the balloon like it's like this poetic firework display. Fear the beast. Yeah, so we're gonna climb up here. It's actually a really fun platforming challenge. And I always had an issue right here for some reason. Like I could never grab onto that pipe the first time. I don't know why that is. I was like, God damn it. I was gonna cut all the way back up there, but it's not really a long like climb, so it's pretty quick. But yeah, like I always somehow miss that pipe for whatever reason. Like I don't know what it is about specifically Octavio's arm and not being able to latch onto it. Like I've had it where I would I'd jump and grab the pipe or go for the pipe, and then I would latch onto the spire jump below it for some reason.
A solid blow from your cage
Not
should
sure why.
dislodge the balloon.
But I thought the idea was to blow up the balloon, not.
Oh, well, looks like we've got a new ferocious beast on this operation. Come on back. What? Sorry, sir. We're currently closed. Hey, let go of me. Slide. Get back here, quick.
Well, let's head back there. Seems like I almost said Murray. Seems like Bentley is in some sort of trouble, as if someone is knocking down the door, or
Help, Sly! This guy is crazy! I've got him locked out, but oh no!
I love the acting in this game. Oh no! Hilarious. But we're almost there.
He's breaking down the door! Where are you? Please help!
I'm coming, Bentley. I'm coming. I'm right here.
Help!
Ah, Sly Cooper. My boy on the inner side picked up those pictures of me you sent to the cops. Nice a try, but I own this town.
Put my friend down, or I'm gonna knock out all of your teeth, one at a time, and make you eat them.
Ooh, that's the toughest talker you got. You're pathetic. Back in my day, we had enforcers that would make people pee their pants just as soon as a look at them.
Believe me, old-timer, I don't make idle threats.
Oh, I know all about you and your crack little gang. You ain't nothing without these little guys' brains. So, I figure I'll just scoop them out real slow and use them to fertilize my tomato plants.
I'm allergic to tomatoes. Sly!
So, Octavio here, we're gonna chase him. You can never hit him, and he's gonna launch these barriers. Octavio is set to a specific distance to Sly, so the closer that you get, the faster he runs. That doesn't mean you can't lose him. I've lost him plenty of times before in the past. But that also means the slower that you are, or rather the further you are in terms of distance, the slower he is, making him easy to catch up. See how slow he's running right now? But as soon as I get very close to him, he's gonna like fast forward.
I swear I'll get you for this.
You won't get nothing but a grave, pal.
You won't get nothing but a grave, pal. But he's not too bad. I've actually lost him right there hundreds of times because I would miss that jump and then I would respawn and he would die, and I would die. He would like lose me.
Sly, hurry!
But it's a very simple chase. It's not too bad. I was having such a hard time just doing this. Don't run on the tight ropes. Apparently you're slower on the tight ropes. Like I've always figured that. And then you can catch up to him really quickly by jumping over this barrier. And yep.
You want this runt? Take him! I won't forget about this. You guys are dead!
You okay, Bentley?
I'm fine. My ego's bruised, but it'll heal.
That is it for Bomb and Run. Next up is the whiling out over there, Bentley, is Mission Tarball.
Sly said you were looking for me?
We need your help to destroy some tar drums.
I'm done with all that. I found a new path. It's full of peacefulness.
Come on, what happened to the Murray? The guy who'd get into a fist fight with 10 thugs wearing nothing but a towel. The guy who used to punch first and not bother asking questions later. Where's that guy? Where's my old friend?
I'm sorry, Bentley. I tried to save you, but I just wasn't strong enough.
Get over it, Murray. I don't blame you and never have. The only thing I feel bad about is losing my pal.
Look, I want to help you. You're like my second best friend. It's just that I promised I'd stay here and peacefully meditate till the black water ran pure.
Well, what if you could help us peacefully? You wouldn't have to punch anyone.
I'm in. Keep it peaceful and I'll smash up anything you'd like.
As a student of the Australian Dreamtime, I'm sure you've learned of the ball form?
Yeah, sure, like my first week.
Excellent. Tuck into ball form and clog that vent pipe. The pressure buildup should shoot you skyward. Maintain your ball form and smash into the tar drums around town.
Awesome! Yeah, that's totally peaceful. I'm sure my guru wouldn't mind.
Totally peaceful.
Form.
Murray, two things. One, you have titties on. You have a fucking naked woman, a very voluptuous, curvy woman on your stomach. I want that as a tattoo now. Not on my stomach. But yeah. So as the Murray, you can basically punch and uppercut. You can also pick up things with the circle button. Triangle slams them down. Square throws them. L1 is his aboriginal ball form. We're going to hop into this little sewer. And on impact, we press X. So this works via height. So the higher you drop from, that's as high as you go, if that makes any sense. You can slightly get over that limitation by consecutive jumping, but it's not much higher than what you started off as. You'll never go any higher than that point. Or rather, you won't. Excuse me, that's not true. Like, so let's this is the peak of your jump. That's as high as you will go, is my point. You will never go higher than that. If you jump off the building, that is the highest point of your jump, if I'm not mistaken. But if you jump from the ground, you can reach higher ledges, barely. Like, it's a little wonky to do so. I kind of wish I had the other ability from Slide 2 where you hold the button, he like grunts and then he jumps. That's like the one thing. But I kind of like the ball form because he runs faster with it too. Because with the ball form, you can press square, and while mashing square, he goes really fast, and he has like a little protective barrier, and he does damage with it. So it's really simple. This mission isn't hard at all. You just have to keep making sure you're pressing X as you're going, and you got to find each tar drum. They're pretty much in a circle, so it's not too bad. There's one like outside the safe house, and if you fuck up, it's all good because you'll still make it up to the highest point if you just press X. So it's not too bad. As long as you're in the pink bubble, you should have enough force to break the tar, if I'm not mistaken, the tar drums. I don't think you have to have specifically... I don't think you have to have a specific height in order to break it. But, So that's... I don't know. I think that's just kind of, the gist of this mission, really. Peaceful things, of course. So these little poles over here normally have banners, but they're not there for some reason. I think it's because they actually are tangible. You can run on them, and you can land on them with the ball form. I think that's why, but why would that matter if you can land on them, press X, and then launch yourself back up? Maybe it's because like it's a tight spot. It can fuck you up or something. I don't know. It didn't really seem like an issue to me. I don't know why they took it out for this mission only. But with that, we're done with the mission. And pretty much this level. So I'll see you guys in the next video.
Really nice
Peace.
work, Murray. It's a pleasure to see you back in action.
Yeah, well, I haven't forgotten who my friends are. I'm just playing with a different deck.